Good morning, my dear student. Welcome once again to our online lectures. Today we are going to look at HTML. HTML is a markup language, and HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. It's a markup language. HTML is a markup language, and when we say a markup language, we are referring to a language that have rules and semantics for what? Display of data. A markup language is basically concerned about the display of data. Markup languages are non-programming languages. You don't need to install a compiler or an interpreter to write a markup language. Markup languages are just simple semantics for display of data. Example, XML, extensible markup language for data encoding. We want to look at the HTML as a markup language. Okay, and we said HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It describes the structure of a web page. If we are designing a website or a web page, we need to design the content, and we use the HTML language to design the content or the display of the website. And as a markup language, it is made up of rules or what we call tags. HTML is made up of what? Tags. So we say HTML consists of elements. And this element tells the browser how to display the content. Example, let's look at this. All HTML pages must start with the HTML tag as the parent tag, and then the tag is being closed. We start with HTML. This is the opening tag, and this is what the closing. Note this very well. This tag is open here and closed here, and every tag must be in between the parent or the HTML tag. So we have our HTML tag here, but before then we have to show that the Doctype is HTML. So you can see the Doctype HTML. This shows that this document is an HTML document, and I'm saving it in my browser, in my web folder. So I'll create a page called website. That's my document root, and the first page in every website is the index page or the home page. So we save it as index.html. This is a markup language, and the extension is what? HTML, not PHP or Ruby or Python. .html. Look at the file extension, index.html. So it is saved here. You realize I've opened the HTML tag, I've closed the HTML tag here. Okay. So this is what we call the Doctype, to show that this document is an HTML document, and it complies to the W3C standard. The standard or the consortium behind the HTML language is the Worldwide Consortium. World Wide Web Consortium. Which is shortened as W3C. So when you see W3C here, W3C, it means what? World Wide Web Consortium. That is the body behind the standardization of the HTML language. So as at now, we have HTML5. That's the current version of the HTML. So this Doctype here means that the markup you are designing is an HTML markup or HTML language. It's not a programming language. It's a markup language. So you have to note the difference between a programming language and a markup language. Markup languages are not executed on the compiler. You don't need a compiler or an interpreter to run a markup language. They are just scripts which need a host to be executed on, or an agent. Example, HTML, JSON, XML, YAML, XML. And then programming languages, we have Java, C++, C. We have Clojure, Groovy, we have Python, we have Ruby, we have Scala, we have Kotlin, and so on and so forth. So at the end of this lecture, I should be able to tell the difference between a markup language and a programming language, and then design the structure of a simple HTML page. So we have our HTML, then we have our title to reference to the title of the page. This is the title on the browser title bar. So my first HTML page. That's the title of this page. So we have our title, and the title is enveloped in the head tag. We have the head tag. So we envelope the title in the head tag. So the head tag does a lot of things. The title of the page is in the head tag, and then we include JavaScript and CSS all in the what? In the head tag. So the head tag does a lot of things. It's used for a lot of functions. It has a lot of functions. So we put the title of the page in the head. You can include JavaScript, text, CSS. You can add CSS. They are all in the head tag. Our CSS, if you are doing inline CSS, one page CSS, you can even include script. Type is JavaScript. You can include the JavaScript here. Console.log. Hello JavaScript. We'll come to JavaScript later in this course, but I'm just trying to explain to you that the head tags contain all of these things. Scripts are all embedded in the head tags. All scripts are embedded in the head tags. For now, let's leave the head tag. Then the body tags envelope all that is displayed in the browser. All that we see in the browser are all enveloped or embodied in the body tag. So you see it is open and closed afterwards. So the head tag is open and it is closed. Make sure tags that are open that need closing are all closed, so that your document will be well format. Your HTML document will conform to international standard. So we have the body tag, and we are just writing a hello world like in Java or PHP. If you want to say hello world in Java, you say system.out.println. If it is in C, you say printf, then you put something to the console. If it is in Python, you say print. If it is in PHP, you say echo. In HTML, you can use any element, any of the primary element, or the tags, and say paragraph, hello world. So this one will just print a statement in the browser, hello world. So when we go to our browser, this page here, we call it in the browser. I've host my HTML page in a web server, on a web server. So I open my web server, which is engines. If you don't have a web server, it's not compulsory to run HTML on a web server. You can save it on your desktop and go to that page and open it. But make sure all your documents are organized in one folder. So I go here, it's localhost / lesson. Let's see. / website. Website. So I have. Sorry, I have to delete this thing here. HTML is not a programming language, therefore compilation errors are not shown. The browser ignores all errors. This is not a web form document. Everything must be in a tag. So I've deleted the World Wide Consortium. I rerun the page, and it comes at hello world. So when you view the browser source, you right click in the browser and you see view source. You see everything here. You see this is the exact thing we type. So when you go to any website and you right click, you go to view source, view page source, you see the HTML output of the website. You see HTML is not compiled or interpreted. So note that the output can be viewed using right click and go to view page source. So this is what we've done so far. When you view the page source, you see the Doctype HTML must be there. If it is XML, the Doctype will be what? XML. With FXML, you will see it as FXML. So that's it. And this is the title. You see the title here, my first HTML page. Okay, let's come back. So we have designed our first website. And it is running on a server. So don't put any content you want to display in the browser in the head tag. Head tag is for script and the title. All content that must be displayed in the browser must be what? Included in between the body tags. Note this syntax. Note this layout very well. It's very, very important. All HTML files must conform to this layout according to the W3C. W3C. All websites must conform to this layout. HTML pages. Okay, we can add what we call headings. Like in Microsoft Word, we have heading 1 in that order, heading 1 in that implementer order. So this is the greatest of them, followed by the heading 2. And if you use Microsoft Word, you see those headings. Then here in HTML, we have the heading tag, the H tag, H1 tag, H2 tag. In that order. We have the H5. There's nothing in this word again. This is all I know in this word. This is all I know. This is me. This is my word. So when we run this in the browser, let's look at the output. You see, in that order, guard is H1. So the font is very big, followed by H2, H3, H4, 5, 6. Yeah. In that order. Okay. So these are all what we call heading tags. They are all heading tags. So we have the heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5. So we have these are all tags in HTML. We have the bold, we have the center tag. So in this paragraph, I can bold.